3, 2, 1, go! Ah, so close. Alright. Let's abuse yet another Necro glitch. Medic versus medic. Cobwebs everywhere. So, this is a fun little Necro glitch. This is a one-block air gap that is near the spawn. Kind of hard to see, but it's over here. I can remember where it is. I think it's right here. Right there. There it is. Yay! Necro glitch abuse. Anyways, so that's what you can do on this particular map for a Necro glitch. So, obviously, I and Misky and I both know a lot of different Necro glitches. It's kind of getting old. So what I proposed to Wiki, I sent a proposal, posted in the forums, how to really fix this. The thing with these Necro glitch spots, and I'll show you real quick, is that they're one block tall. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see that there's the empty gap right there. It's only one block tall air gap. And that's true for just about 90% of these, is that they're about one block tall. So what I proposed to Wiki, and also Alex if he's listening, is to have a 2-block tall structure for the spawner. So you have the spawner on top and maybe like another rack post at the bottom. With the 2-block tall structure, what ends up happening is that you can't place it in there then. And it just doesn't fit, and it won't work. So that's what I propose to fix this. I'm going to post this video anyway. But that's what I propose to fix. Get out of here. I got somebody from Dragon Ball Z, I think. I think that's Dragon Ball Z. But anyways, so that's what I propose to fix this. But we'll see if that works out. So in case you haven't noticed, there are the changes that came through. There were chemist changes. Chemist got a buff. There was a medic change with the snowballs. If you want to see that, look at my last video. I thought it was funnier than hell. And there's a couple other changes too. And we'll see it in just a little bit. But engineer got a few changes. Nothing big. Yeah, like British Elite says there, spam nerf, poison nerf, and speed 2. So pot spamming, that was a huge problem. People would just sit there and just dump potion after being healed by medics. So there's a little bit of a cooldown, so you can't just dump potion after potion anymore. So yeah, other than that, it's pretty good. I do thank Wiki and the staff for making the changes that needed to be made. They were pretty, things were getting pretty out of hand with some stuff, especially the pot spamming. I think the biggest issue, and I covered that a little earlier, is the whole Necro glitching. And that needs to be fixed. So you can see Milo, the fat cat, is getting killed here. So, you know, and I'm hoping that this proposal is being taken. And the reason I propose this, of all things, is because Alex can go and grab the code from engineer, and he can use the engineer code that builds the turret. He can use the exact same code to build the spawner structure, and that's really easy. That's copy paste, and you know, that would be really easy to implement. So I'm gonna go hang out. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to see. The last thing you want to see when you want to go and hang out at the end of the map is another dude. So earlier in this round I was a medic. You can see the one death. And I ran over to the other team's spawn and started shooting snowballs right in their spawn, and an assassin got pissed off. Didn't like that, so came and killed me. But yeah, that's another thing with medic and the cobweb abuse, and I covered that in the last video. But yeah, look at this. This guy took my trick. That guy's gonna die. Ugh. Ninjas versus engineers. Are you kidding me, dude? Anyways, so that's an abuse point. If you ever see my last video, you can see what I did to abuse that. So I hope that gets fixed. There's just certain blocks, and I also noticed that. Sorry, I also noticed that you can do weird things with the cobwebs, and I keep on, as I'm experimenting with blocks, you know, like getting rid of the cake. That was great. Stranger things just keep becoming possible, so I really hope that they look at getting rid of the replacement of the cobwebs, replacing another block type. So, anyways. So here we are. That is an ops engineer spot. This right here, if you're on this map, this really shoots at everybody. I'm gonna guess these folks are blue, so they're just shooting at everybody. Putting it on top like this is op because you have the sponges that launch you over. I think I did an episode on that. I think I just use this spot and then just launch people over. There comes another engineer. You know, there's no reason ever to hold your sword, dude. Ever. Wooden swords are just about useless. The only thing you would ever want to use with the wooden sword is you want to use it to fling arrows at somebody. I've done a lot of engineer, and I've done that arrow flinging thing lately, maybe like once or twice. Normally you want to run around with a pick. Pick is a little bit more powerful than the sword anyway. You can do a lot more damage. There's no reason to hold a sword when you're running around. Engineer, I mean, the things that you should hold. What the hell was that? Arrows coming out of like a brick wall. Interesting. Engineer, the only things that you should hold. Teleporter is a good one, especially if you're running and you have the flag. Slap the teleporter down to another teleporter. So it's an interesting form of use. Pick is good. And that's about it. And turret, if you know you're going to place a turret right away. Those are the only things you should be running around and holding. So, mage. That guy. It is definitely free day. There's a lot of noobs out there. That was cool to watch. Yep, here we go. People are just getting killed left and right. So, let's go down here. This is a part of the map that I normally never hang around by. There's just nothing here. This is way out of the way. This is just like a camping spot. So, like with the medic, you could put a cobweb right here to replace the block. You get stuck in the block. So you replace the half blocks. I wasn't able to show that in the last video. But if you're standing, the red or blue, can't tell. It is blue. Okay, if you're standing on a block like this and you hit it with a cobweb, it'll replace the block. The block will become empty and you slowly fall through it and then you'll fall down. So that's an interesting thing with. Oh, what's here? Right here, actually, you could, and if I didn't have the glitch going on, I would do it. But right here, you could. Should I just do that? Yeah, I showed the glitch. Screw it. Medic. So I'm gonna go through. I died. Give me a break. Anyways, I'm gonna go through and I will show you real quick how to do this. So you got the snowballs and you just stand on the block and you'll just fall right through. So let me go do that. And this is something else that I made. I personally let Wiki know that this is not cool. It's because there's British elite. There's too much potential for abuse. So you go right here. See if I can do it. It might not work. Oh, interesting. Did he fix it? No. Oh, he put it above. Ah! Well, there it is. See that? Right there. And I'm dead. There's nothing I can do about it. I just fall right through. So that's an abuse point. Somebody will figure out a way to abuse that. But I'm going to go back to Necro. And I think Red's being a little op, so I'm going to glitch it again. We're going to do a little glitch. Where the hell am I? I hate that. Accidentally step on a teleporter and you just magically appear out of nowhere. Get out of here. Dink. Anyway, so what do I want to do here? I want to glitch it into that. Let's see if I can do that. Oh no, somebody's following me. Guaranteed I'm fashionista! Maybe that's being called by fashionista. Oh, get out of here! Get out of here. Ooh. I missed that. Did he light his own dude on fire? That was messed up. He lit his own dude on fire. Yeah, definitely free day today, guys. Anyways. All these people probably don't see what I'm doing. So I gotta get down and through. I think of a good way to get down and through. I do it this way. I feel like sticking underneath because that dude saw me before. I love it how, like, vanilla... Thank you very much. It's not really what I want to be, but okay. I love it how vanilla Minecraft just does this music. It's just so inappropriate for this game. You get this sad music. I've had such a long day. Oh, this shit. Come on. How do I get in there? Can I get there from here? Can I get there from here? Alright, well, I'm gonna hop up here then. Okay, so we're gonna abuse this. I have to make it even. See, this is another thing. I'm hitting shift, and I'm invisible now. But I swim up just as fast, which is a neat little thing. Nobody can see you as easily. I'm gonna do this. Oh, yeah. All right, let's do this. No. Butthole. Wow, that's interesting. It popped me back. All right, so we'll go over here. Might be something with glowstone. I've never tried to glitch through glowstone before. Did I do this in? Yeah, I did. I'm out of here. This guy. Alright, I'm out of here. I was worried that the assassin saw me. I was probably just on this edge of his vision. Let me get out of here. I'm done. I am done here! My work is done. Anyways. So, I was reading on the forums, and it wasn't real obvious, but new classes. Wiki posted that we could get some new classes. A free class and a premium class. Honestly, I think they should make them both premiums, just to maximize the money for this. Unless he's thinking about taking Fashionista and making it a free class, which I think would be cool, actually. Make a Fashionista a free class. Let everybody have that. I think that would be a neat gesture, you know? Because there's a lot of stuff you can do. You can't do much with capping and stuff like that, but if you become op with Fashionista, I mean, I think that's a reward in itself. So, who's that? Carousel knot? Coronium. I should glitch off. How much time I got? About 10 minutes. I just gotta hang out and not get killed. That's all I gotta do now. So yeah, if I got a couple minutes, map history. I think I mentioned this before. The spawn area used to be much lower. It used to be down about here. Actually a little bit higher, right about there. So it's down about 20, 30 blocks. Pretty. There's purple ones in there too. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna go watch the fireworks. And I used that to my advantage because you could jump with the center sponge and you could hit the bottom of it, and I was able to teleport up there. Slap a teleporter up there. Teleport up there. Ooh, pretty fireworks. Anyways, very nice. The creeper fireworks. So I was able to then camp out up in the spawn area, but somebody saw me doing that once too often and moved it. That was probably really easy to move to. So, a little world edit, you know, move it up 30 blocks. And so, see if I can do something just screwed up because I feel like being screwed up today. I feel like screwing it up, like screwing it up. So this is great. This is good right here. I get nice. Oh, and this is a nice view. So you have the turrets there. So that's the other thing I don't like about the engineer change, is that I would put a teleporter and then put a turret on top of the teleporter, and the teleporter would bump the turret up an extra block. And what that would do, is somebody shooting at me? Damn it. And what that would do is it would allow the turret to get at a little bit more, especially if you're up high anyway. If you put it up one block higher, it would allow the turret to get at a little bit more. Divinity's Reach is a really good example of that. There's that outcropping that shoots way out into the middle of the arena, and what I would do then is have the turret up one more block, and then it could get more area, especially if there's something underneath you and you want to shoot underneath you. So I missed that, and if you don't know what that nerf is you can't put any engineer structures within 4 blocks of another engineer structure. So people couldn't put like 4 engineer turrets in a row. You know, and that's what really caused that, is the fact that somebody did that at a round and blocked everybody in. So, anyways, 8 and 4. 8 and 4. But that's because I showed up late and I wanted to show stuff. You have a good one. Yeah!